Welcome back to a new season of Quinte Connections. So great to have you on the show, as there's lots of events coming up as always. Never a dull moment here in the Bay of Quinte. But first, a friend of ours at the show, Colleen Vickers with the City of Quinte West, the special events coordinator, as Hops on the Water Craft Beer Festival is back in downtown Trenton, happening Saturday, October 14th. So Colleen, great to have you back on the show. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here today and to chat with you a little bit about Hops on the Water.
Yeah, and congratulations. It's one of kind of the Bay of Quinte's premier events, really, with that big Top 100 Festivals in Ontario award, first time in 2022. So kind of walk us through what that recognition means, especially on a provincial scale.
We're really honored to be a recipient of one of those awards, actually. So they're awarded from Festival and Events Ontario, and they are for the top 100 events or festivals that take place in Ontario, and they take into consideration a multitude of things, including community engagement and how much tourism it potentially can bring to the area, partnerships within the community, and a lot of other sort of criteria that we met to win that one. So we're quite proud of it.
So Hops on the Water, the craft beer festival for this fall, Saturday, October 14th. Walk us through, because it's rain or shine again.
It is rain or shine, 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. We've got a great lineup of entertainment lined up for folks. I can tell you now that Moon Sugar and the Celtic Kitchen Party Band will be our two bands for the day, entertainment, live music. We've got additionally some buskers coming out. We'll have stilt walking giraffes and a comedian cowboy who has fire in his act. And of course, we'll have some other surprises and some face painting and balloon twisting and all of those Instagrammable photo ops that we've come to expect at Hops.
So it sounds like, is it safe to say it's a family-friendly event, Colleen? How is it in terms of kind of making sure that everyone's comfortable and safe with the beer around?
So we're actually really proud of the fact that we can say our event is family-friendly. So we encourage families with their kids to come out, and we even allow for dogs as long as they're on a leash. So it really is family-friendly. I'm not sure about some of the other beer festivals. I know that some of them also have some family-friendly activities as well, but we've really started to look towards providing entertainment to the families and the children and stuff as well, and have some aspects that children's zone and some things that are more geared towards the kids too.
Where does the festival take place?
So Hops on the Water happens in our farmers market parking lot right in the heart of downtown Trenton. Really nice little location right on the water.
And what about parking, Colleen, especially with so many people kind of converging on the Saturday?
So we do have parking in our North Chamber lot, also throughout the downtown, and we're looking at offering a shuttle again this year, potentially. That'll pick up folks from the Trenton Arena or City Hall parking lots and bring them over to the festival and back as well.
Nice. Well, the big staple is always a brewery. So what breweries are going to be featured this year?
Well, the list is still brewing. We're still working with several breweries, but I can tell you confirmed we have Matron Fine Beer, Myers Creek Brewing, Focal Brewing, County Cider, and Midtown Brewing, as well as the Grind and Vine, who'll be there offering wine as an alternative option to the craft brew.
Sounds good. So the big thing is tickets and pre-sale. Walk us through kind of the ticket pricing and when we can kind of get a deal on things.
So now's the time. We have some Hops promos floating around out there. If you watch for any of our social media posts or ads in the newspaper, we have promo codes attached to each of those. So buy now, because day of, there's no discount. It's the straight price. So, and we have different levels of pricing depending on whether it's a child, an adult, or we even have a military discount. So it's worth checking out the website, thequintewest.ca with Hops on the Water.
If people want to go to Hops, can they come in and out during the day? What does it work rule-wise?
So unfortunately, no. We prefer that they do not, after they come into the festival, leave the festival just for safety purposes. We do have off-duty OPP officers and security on site to assist with that. However, of course, in cases where there may be medications that are needed or specific food that needs to be brought in for dietary restrictions or allergies, maybe a mom changing a baby's bum, we would make special exceptions for those cases to allow them to go out and come back in.
Do you need volunteers these days, Colleen? How is it working in terms of staffing?
I would love if people reached out to volunteer. If you need some good community hours at your school, or if you just want some fun play to make some hours and make some friends and get out to an event, this is definitely a good one to do that. Folks can reach out to me just at colleenv@quintewest.ca, and I'd be happy to chat with them about the opportunities.
Do volunteers need their smart serve? Are they more kind of general volunteers with setting up tables and chairs? What kind of areas are you thinking of?
We have smart serve staff that will be working the event, so we don't necessarily need any servers or anyone who'll be dealing with liquor sales or anything like that. So it would more be helping with the children's areas and some of the other activities that we have going on as well.
Well, October 14th, Hops on the Water Craft Beer Festival really coming up quick. Colleen Vickers, thanks so much for taking the time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.